Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt the mood shift just because of one person's energy? It's almost like you can sense the tension in the air before anyone even says a word. That's the power of a single negative vibe. It can ripple out and affect everyone around. Picture this. You're heading into a meeting, feeling pumped and ready to make things happen. You've got your ideas lined up, your confidence is high, and you're genuinely excited to collaborate with your team. But then, someone else walks in. They slump into their chair, let out a heavy sigh, maybe even roll their eyes at the agenda. Suddenly, bam! The energy in the room just plummets. It's like someone flipped a switch and all that excitement you brought with you starts to fade away. I've seen this happen so many times. One person's negativity acts like a dark cloud, spreading over the group before anyone even opens their mouth. It's subtle, but it's powerful. The effect is almost contagious. People start getting quieter, the creative ideas dry up, and that buzz of motivation, it just disappears. The whole group's energy can shift in a matter of seconds. But why does this happen? Why are we so sensitive to one person's mood? Well, it turns out humans are hardwired to pick up on each other's emotions, especially the tough ones. There's actually a name for it: emotional contagion. It's our brain's way of syncing up with the people around us, for better or worse. Our brains are like emotional sponges. If someone's stressed, frustrated, or just plain grumpy, we soak it up without even realizing it. It's almost automatic. Our facial expressions, our tone, even our posture can start to mirror theirs. This is especially important if you're leading a team. As a leader, you have to be hyper-aware of how your own mood and the mood of others can set the tone for the entire group. Because whether you realize it or not, your energy is contagious. People look to you for cues on how to feel and act. If you walk in with positivity and focus, your team will likely follow your lead. But if you show up frustrated, distracted, or impatient, your team will pick up on that too. They might start feeling uneasy, less motivated, or even anxious about the work ahead. Before you know it, that bad mood has spread, and suddenly it's not just your problem, it's the whole room's problem. The group's energy shifts, and productivity can take a serious hit. So, what can you actually do about it? How do you stop one person's negativity from taking over? First, pay attention to the signs. Are people suddenly quiet? Are they avoiding eye contact or looking down at their phones? That's your signal that something's off. Next, check in with yourself. Even if you're having a rough day, take a moment before you walk in. Take a deep breath, reset your mindset, and remind yourself of the energy you want to bring. A little self-awareness can make a huge difference. If it's someone else who's bringing the storm, don't just ignore it and hope it goes away. Address it with empathy. Sometimes, all it takes is a quick check-in. Ask if they're okay or suggest a short break to reset the group's energy. You'd be surprised how much a little support or a change of pace can help. Even a few minutes away from the situation can give everyone a chance to regroup and come back with a better attitude. Remember, it's not about pretending everything is perfect or forcing fake positivity. It's about protecting your team's motivation and well-being. Real leadership means creating an environment where people feel safe to be honest, but also empowered to move forward. A lot of leaders think they have to be upbeat all the time, but that's just not realistic. It's okay to have tough days. What matters is how you handle them. If you're not at your best, own it. Let your team know you're having a rough day. That kind of honesty actually builds trust and shows your team that it's okay to be human. When you're open about your feelings, it encourages others to do the same. It creates a culture of understanding and support, instead of one where people feel like they have to hide how they really feel. Never forget, the mood you bring into the room shapes the work you do and the results you get. Your attitude is like a signal that everyone else tunes into, whether you realize it or not. So next time you catch yourself or someone else spreading negativity, pause, take a breath. Decide how you want to show up and make that choice on purpose. Choose your energy intentionally because your team is watching and feeling every move you make. Your presence has more impact than you might think. You have the power to turn things around, to lift the mood, and to inspire your team to do their best work, even on tough days. One person's attitude really can change everything, so make sure the energy you bring helps your team thrive, not just survive. Be the reason the vibe gets better, not worse.